Hello everyone. Today we're stepping inside the largest M&ms factory to see how this candy icon is mass-produced by the millions. You won't believe what it takes to make a single batch. Created in 1941 by Forrest Mars and Bruce Murray, it was designed for US soldiers in World War II, thanks to its hard shell that prevented melting in warm climates. Packed in cardboard tubes, M&ms quickly became a military staple. After the war, returning soldiers fueled public demand, and the candy shifted to civilian markets. By 1948, the familiar bag replaced the tube, marking the start of its global rise. Despite business conflicts between its founders, M&ms became a cultural symbol, from space missions to the 1984 Olympics, where it was named the official snack. Today, its simple recipe and endless flavors continue to define one of America's most iconic treats. Cocoa makes up 14% of every M&m, so quality sourcing is vital. The company partners with sustainable farms in Ivory Coast and Indonesia, following strict standards to protect rainforest ecosystems. Farmers harvest ripe pods, extract and sun-dry the beans. With Mars support, more than 300,000 farming households benefit from better tools and training. The beans are then fermented, dried and shipped to the factory, where advanced processing transforms them into the world's favorite chocolate candy. Follow our journey to see how M&ms are made from farm to factory. To create a product that's both profitable and iconic, M&ms follows a precise chocolate-making process inside its state-of-the-art food factory. The journey starts with grinding raw cacao into a fine powder, then melting it at carefully controlled temperatures between 45 and 50 degrees C to maintain a smooth texture and rich flavor. The liquid chocolate is poured into precision molds and cooled slowly in temperature-controlled chambers to form uniform pieces with a silky finish. This combination of melting, molding and cooling defines the high-quality chocolate core of every M&m blend, of technical mastery and timeless appeal. The signature look of M&ms comes from a detailed coating and coloring process inside the food factory. Once the chocolates are shaped, they move into large rotating drums where multiple layers of sugar are sprayed and dried over 2 to 3 hours to form a smooth, hard shell. Next, advanced sprayers apply vibrant food-safe colors, creating the bright finish that makes M&ms instantly recognizable. Every step follows strict FDA standards to ensure both safety and visual perfection. What about you? Tell us what M&ms reminds you of in the comments. After coloring, the candies are polished to achieve their signature smooth, glossy finish. This final shine not only enhances their look, but also protects the surface, keeping each M&m flawless until it reaches consumers. Once polished, batches of the same color are mixed to form the familiar rainbow of red, yellow, blue, green, brown, and orange. At the far end of the food factory, a row of specialized machines performs one of the most recognizable steps, printing the white M on every piece. A precision conveyor guides each candy beneath soft rubber rollers that stamp the letter without cracking the shell, using a method similar to offset printing. Roughly 2.6 million M&ms are printed every hour, adding up to nearly 100 million pieces a day. Finally, the candies are automatically packaged in a range of sizes, from single-serve packs to large family boxes. Every batch is carefully inspected to ensure top quality before leaving the factory. Beyond product quality, the factory is deeply committed to sustainability. It sources cocoa from eco-friendly farms and uses advanced technology to cut emissions and save energy. Including solar power systems and water conservation measures. Recycling and waste reduction programs further minimize the factory's environmental impact. From selecting premium ingredients to printing the iconic M, the M&m production process is a true blend of art and technology. If you enjoyed this look inside how your favorite candy is made, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to Trending Farm for more fascinating factory stories.
In recent years, with economic development, China has seen a surge in interest and investment in ostrich farming, yielding significant profits. Originally domesticated in North Africa around 3000 BC, ostriches later spread to South Africa and Australia due to their high economic value. Today, they are raised on modern farms worldwide, particularly in China for their meat, eggs, skin, and feathers. Each species of ostrich has its own characteristics in color and size. Scientific surveys reveal that in captivity, ostriches can grow up to 8.86 feet tall and weigh about 330 pounds. This necessitates that Chinese farms ensure barn heights are suitable for free movement. Despite being flightless, ostriches are highly active birds requiring ample space for exercise. Consequently, Chinese farmers prioritize expanding grazing areas. The vastness of these ostrich farms in China is truly astounding, showcasing the significant scale and potential of this industry. In our previous video, an audience member said that the process of raising ostriches includes careful breeding and nurturing measures to ensure the health and productivity of the birds. Continuing the video, we will take you to explore inside the livestock area to confirm whether his opinion is right or wrong. On average, each female ostrich lays 15 to 20 eggs per clutch. The breeder will collect eggs after the female ostrich lays and transfer the harvested eggs to the egg inspection area before hatching. They will examine the eggs with a specialized light to evaluate the embryo rate and estimate the likelihood of hatching. Chinese farmers use industrial incubators to maintain temperatures from 36.5 dC to 37.5 dC and humidity from 25% to 35% for 50 to 55 days. After that, the baby ostrich will be taken out of the incubator and cared for until it is independent enough. The heating lamp is turned on 24/7 to ensure enough temperature for the baby ostrich to develop, especially in winter. Along with that, they are fed age-appropriate foods for comprehensive development. Supporting ostriches to incubate eggs and care for ostrich chicks plays a very important role in helping the farm maintain and expand the number of flocks. Minimize input costs of ostrich farms. Ostrich eggs that do not meet standards will be turned into food ingredients. Chefs around the world evaluate that there is a nutritional treasure hidden inside each ostrich egg, which brings many benefits to human health. Compared to chicken eggs, ostrich eggs are many times larger in size and their nutritional composition is also very different. one ostrich egg can provide food for about 3 to 4 adults. Not only that, ostrich egg shells are also a great inspiration for sculptors around the world. Many unique works of art are made on them. Because of its hardness, ostrich eggshells provide more certainty and convenience for creative artists. Would you like to own this unique, environmentally friendly decoration in your home? Like the video to see more interesting things about this large bird and its products. Not only ostrich eggs, ostrich meat is also very rich in nutrients and favored by many consumers. It would be a pity if you missed the next moments, when we will proceed to the food factory where adult ostriches are handled and processed. After about 10 to 12 months of care on the farm, the ostrich will reach a weight of about 220 to 264 pounds. Then, farmers will sell them to food factories. Here, workers in the food processing plant will carry out humane and hygienic handling procedures with ostriches. Next, they remove the skin and internal organs. Ostrich leather is also a highly economical product that is sought after by many people. We will demonstrate it to you in the next part of this video. Then, at the food factory, the ostrich meat is separated from the bones, filtered and packaged. Finished products are strictly preserved before leaving the food factory and being transported to the place of consumption. Although the price of ostrich meat in China is relatively high, many restaurants have now included ostrich dishes on their menus. One of our viewers once said they wanted to learn more about the journey from the food factory to the ostrich meat distribution areas. And you? If you are also curious about the ostrich meat distribution channels of food factories in China, leave comment 1 to let us know. We will respond in the following videos. Ostrich meat and skin are both prized for their unique qualities. Ostrich meat is dark red, chewy, and sweet, providing an interesting culinary experience. Despite the high price in China, many restaurants still include ostrich on the menu due to its high nutritional value and unique flavor. Meanwhile, ostrich leather, known for its durability and resistance to impact, scratches, and abrasion, boasts a dense structure with interwoven collagen fibers. Its soft, supple texture and distinctive shape of its rounded nodules make it a favorite choice for high-fashion accessories. Due to its rarity and high economic value, ostrich leather products are exported worldwide, creating a significant source of income for Chinese people who raise ostriches. Finally, it would be a mistake if we did not lead you to learn about products made from ostrich feathers. They are both highly applicable and bring great economic benefits. They are very popular in the fashion and interior decoration industries. Every year, ostrich feather production is estimated at about 2,000 to 3,000 tons, of which China accounts for about 40%. Overall, ostrich feathers are a valuable resource that brings many benefits to the Chinese people. With its unique beauty, diverse applications, and positive economic impact, ostrich feathers are increasingly popular and have strong growth potential in the future. The journey to learn how to control $10 million from Chinese ostrich farms has come to an end. Please leave any questions and contributions below in the comments section.
Embarking on the process of raising pigs in China, farm owners shared that they invested a lot in the barn system, especially the large free-range area. Pigs are allowed to maximize their outdoor activities, helping them improve their health and develop according to their species' habits. The barn areas are designed to optimize space using locally available and environmentally friendly materials. This also gives pigs the best living environment and saves costs for farm owners. The air conditioning system and maintaining humidity in the barn to help pigs balance between indoors and outdoors are also closely invested in by the farm owner. If free grazing helps pigs increase mobility, increase exposure to natural light, and is beneficial for physical and mental health. Then raising pigs in barns helps protect them from harsh elements, reducing risk of spreading disease and providing a safe, clean resting place. In addition, combining two farming methods helps farmers maintain barn hygiene more easily. While pigs are sunbathing and mud bathing outdoors, farmers can clean up waste and clean barn surfaces without affecting their activities. So what do you think about this combination? Comment 1 if you agree with them, or leave a comment if you have other views. In addition to the living environment, nutrition is also a decisive factor in the quality of finished pork. On farms in China, farmers can change different feed sources depending on the stage of development, pig breed, and farming conditions. They eat the main food groups: green food, rough food, and vitamins and minerals. Diverse food groups are provided to help pigs get enough nutrients at each stage of development. During the first stage, they are fed with a focus on green foods, vitamins, and minerals to develop bones and muscle tissue. Meanwhile, during the finishing phase, roughage and additives will be promoted to increase weight and maintain optimal lean-fat ratio. The amount of food will be balanced by the farmer and changed according to the needs and abilities of each herd of pigs. Most of the main feed on pig farms is provided from local agricultural products, helping to reduce farming costs and make the most of existing supplies. We appreciate the benefits of this livestock model. What about you? On average, after 4 to 6 months of raising, pigs reach a weight of about 220 to 260 pounds, with a lean-fat ratio of 5/5. This is the right time for farmers to sell pigs to food factories. Pork prices in China typically range from 5.2 to 8.9 USD pound, but can fluctuate due to many external factors. Food factory workers will negotiate with farmers to achieve the most reasonable price, then prepare vehicles to transport pigs to the food processing factory. During this process, workers and farmers are always gentle to avoid stressing the pigs, using support tools to help the pigs easily get on the truck without using strong measures. Workers sort pigs by size, sex, and weight to ensure safety and health throughout the transportation process. Each compartment holds from a few to a few dozen birds to ensure enough space to move and rest. Drivers also provide clean water for pigs to stabilize body temperature and conditions. Once at the food plant, the pigs are unloaded gently and systematically. Finally, the driver will clean the vehicle and prepare it for the next transport. We're ready to take you on a tour of how food plants process pigs in the next few minutes of the video. Please like and follow US. In food factories, there are two main methods for humanely handling pigs using electricity and CO2 gas. The first method involves the use of electricity, in which the pig is placed into an electrical conduction system. When the electric current passes through their body, it will anesthetize them and cause them to lose consciousness quickly. This method is considered highly effective because it works quickly, ensuring minimal pain and stress for the pigs. The second method involves the use of CO2 gas, in which pigs are placed in a CO2 gas chamber. This gas causes rapid and painless anesthesia, causing pigs to lose consciousness peacefully and humanely. CO2 quickly affects the respiratory system, leading to unconsciousness without causing pain or fear. Both methods are designed to ensure maximum safety and comfort for pigs during processing, complying with humane and animal welfare standards. In the food factory, the process of dividing pork is carried out according to a strict and precise process to ensure quality and efficiency. The first step is to clean and transport the pigs mechanically, hanging them on rails for easy handling in the segregation area. Each pig carcass is marked with important information such as production date, weight, and meat quality grade for accurate tracking and inventory at the food factory. Professionally trained technicians use precision cutting tools to divide pig carcasses into body parts such as legs, ribs, and triceps. This division is done systematically to optimize the use of meat and bone resources. The meat is then divided into standard portions and packaged according to specified weight and market demand. The entire process in a food factory is performed in a temperature-controlled environment, typically below 41 degrees Celsius, to ensure product freshness and extend shelf life. The packaged products are then quality checked, sealed, labeled, and stored in cold storage. Finally, they are transported refrigerated to maintain quality until they reach the consumer. Once divided, the pork belly is transferred to the bacon production stage in the food factory, a meticulous process that ensures a high-quality product. Pork belly pieces are selected with an optimal fat-to-meat ratio, then trimmed and shaped evenly. Meat is salted by soaking in a brine solution or by rubbing it dry with a mixture of salt, sugar, and spices to enhance flavor and prolong preservation. Workers then put the meat into a smoking chamber, using smoke from apple or cherry wood. The smoking process takes place slowly at temperatures from 200 to 275 degrees F to evenly absorb the smoke flavor while still maintaining the moisture of the meat. After smoking, workers in the food factory press the meat to achieve uniform thickness and size, convenient for slicing and packaging. Slicing thinly makes bacon easy to use in cooking. Applewood provides a lightly sweet and fruity aroma, while cherrywood creates a richer flavor with a slight acidity. Choosing between these two distinct flavors ultimately comes down to personal preference and desired culinary outcome. Comment A if you like applewood scent, and comment B if you like cherry scent. Bacon holds a special place in culinary traditions around the world, honored in New Year's legends and rituals. Rich in protein, B vitamins, and essential minerals such as phosphorus, selenium, zinc, and iron, bacon offers significant nutritional benefits but should be consumed in moderation due to its saturated fat content and cholesterol. Versatile in preparation, whether fried, grilled, or dried, bacon adds flavor to many dishes from salads to pasta. Bacon can be stored in the refrigerator or freezer for long periods of time. From raw pork to salty bacon, this timeless tradition combines history, nutrition, and creativity. If you are a wine lover, you may have heard or drank many different types of wine, but have you ever heard of snake wine? Imagine you're drinking a wine poured straight from a bottle with a snake inside. That's exactly what snake wine is. Snake wine is a traditional Chinese alcoholic beverage made by soaking snakes in rice wine or white wine. This wine has been around for centuries and plays an important role in Chinese culture and medicine. The snake wine market in China is quite large and diverse. Snake wine can be found in liquor stores, drugstores, and even local markets. The price of snake wine can range from a few hundred USD to several thousand USD per bottle, depending on the type of snake and soaking time. Snake wine is mainly prepared and sold for its medicinal benefits. The flavor of the wine is quite strong and brings a sweet and warm taste. The presence of snakes in it adds a fish or chicken-like taste. Wine is consumed in the form of a glass and is believed to cure many diseases. In general, snake wine is said to have many health benefits, but also has some potential risks. Therefore, it is necessary to use snake wine carefully and consult a doctor before use. To better understand how farmers raise and process millions of snakes, join Trending Farm to explore this video. The journey of discovery begins with a visit to snake farms in China. Coming to snake farms, you will go from surprise to surprise, from scale to cage designs. According to statistics, there are currently about 2 million households raising snakes in China, with the total output of meat snakes and breeding snakes reaching hundreds of thousands of tons each year. Breeders provide large spaces for raising snakes, which are divided into many different areas, each specifically designed to suit the specific environmental needs of each different snake species. Most homeowners choose to build with a variety of materials, including bricks, concrete, wood, and bamboo. All materials ensure durability, are suitable for species characteristics, and are environmentally friendly. These facilities provide ideal conditions for their growth and reproduction. The habitat is meticulously adjusted to ensure the snakes have the right temperature, humidity, light, and shelter to thrive. Farm workers always ensure the temperature remains between 25 and 30 degrees Celsius. In the summer, the cooling system will reduce the temperature in the barn and vice versa in the winter, increasing the temperature in the barn. Combine with a humidifier to maintain between 50% and 70% for the entire barn area. This not only maintains the snake's health and reproductive status, but also facilitates research and management for the caretaker. To know how convenient this cage system is for caregivers, we invite you to follow the daily snake feeding process at farms. Don't forget to like and follow us. Do you know what snakes eat? How to raise them on the farm? Do you want to know farmers' secrets to stimulate snakes to eat more? Snakes are reptiles that are attracted to movement and sense heat through their tongues. They will catch their prey by biting, holding tightly, and wrapping their prey tightly until they lose movement. The two fangs inject venom into the prey, then the jaws expand to swallow the prey. Understanding this characteristic, farmers use tools such as sticks or tongs to attract the snake's attention when feeding. Snakes' nutritional needs change with each age stage. For baby snakes, the main food is frogs, fish, shrimp, etc. They are fed every 3 to 5 days, with the amount of food gradually increasing. For adult snakes, the main food is mice, frogs, etc. In addition, they also eat insects such as bugs, butterflies, worms, crickets, etc. Farmers change food regularly and supplement micronutrients, substances to stimulate their appetite. The amount of food will be balanced according to the snake's weight and age. Snakes under 6 months old need food equal to 30% of their body weight month. Snakes from 6 months to 1 year only need food equal to 20% of their body weight month. Snakes over 1 year old only need food equal to 10% of their body weight month, divided into 2 to 4 meals. In addition to food, clean water is also provided to help snakes drink and cool their bodies. The development of snake farms is associated with the growth in the number of snakes in the herd. Farmers attach great importance to their reproductive period to be able to obtain maximum seed resources. Snake breeding begins in the summer. After a gestation period of 1 to 3 months, snakes will choose dark, safe places to lay eggs. Each time she reproduces, the mother snake can lay up to 100 eggs. The special thing about snakes is that they never incubate eggs, and in many cases, mother snakes even eat their own eggs. Therefore, after the snakes breed, the farmer on the farm will collect the eggs. They choose healthy eggs and incubate them in artificial nests made of moist sand. Farmers focus on incubation techniques, providing an ideal environment for eggs to develop, ensuring optimal conditions for embryo development, and reducing the risk of death due to heat loss. Did you know that the postnatal environment is very important for the development of baby snakes? The worker will move them into the cage, creating conditions for them to grow and easily molt. During this time, the farmer will train the small snakes to adapt and digest, so that they can develop and soon bring economic benefits to the farm. Like the video if you find this information useful. Depending on the snake species, the farm owner can harvest at different times. Normally, meat snakes can be harvested after 1 to 2 years of farming. For some more special snake species, the harvest time can last 3 to 4 years. When the time is right, farmers will contact food factories to survey and negotiate prices and transportation methods. Once an agreement is reached, food factory workers will collect snakes from farms. When harvesting, farmers will use tools such as tongs and hooks to catch snakes. Cloth or mesh bags are used to store several dozen to several hundred pounds of snake meat. During the process of weighing the snake, the worker will classify and evaluate the quality of the finished snake. Finally, standard solid bags are distributed to food factories or wholesale markets. Snake meat is a nutritious Chinese dish. They are a good source of protein and contain many essential vitamins and minerals. They help strengthen the immune system, reduce joint pain, and improve physiological function in both men and women. In China, chefs and food factories have many ways to prepare snake meat: steaming, stir-frying, grilling, and soaking in wine. At the end of the video, we will provide detailed snake wine soaking recipes to help you have a wonderful experience. Don't forget to share the video with more people to get more luck. Snake wine is prepared in many different ways, but the most famous is putting the whole snake in a jar of rice wine or any other type of wine. Many times a live snake is stuffed into a jar and left to ferment for months. Some special herbs and spices are also added to the wine decanter to impart some special flavors into it. Those who are familiar with how to soak snakes in wine recommend that when soaking in wine, you must not lose snake bile and minimize the fishy smell. People inject the honey first. The snake's internal organs are removed and the snake's bile is taken separately and soaked in a bottle containing alcohol with a concentration of 35 to 40%. Use alcohol to wash off the snake's blood, then soak the snake in a mixture of fresh ginger and alcohol to remove the fishy smell. 500 g of fresh ginger, washed, crushed. Add 0.5 liters of 35 to 40% alcohol. Soak for 30 minutes. Take the snake out, let it dry, then you can soak it in wine. According to experts, snake bile is very precious, so soaking it separately is better than soaking it with snake meat. Therefore, another way to prepare this snake wine is to use real snake blood. After handling the snake, its blood and bile are mixed with wine, which customers must drink on the spot. Snake wine has many uses, but not everyone can use it. What do you think about this rewarding and somewhat scary wine? The complex process of growing and transforming python skins into exquisite items is truly a fascinating journey, contributing significantly to the rapidly growing leather market. We will begin to explore through footage recorded by Trending Farm at livestock farms in Florida. American farmers have turned these large and fierce creatures into highly profitable resources. Florida python farming benefits from an abundant supply, raised in meticulously controlled conditions to ensure the highest quality skins. During python farming, these majestic reptiles, often weighing hundreds of pounds, are kept in spacious enclosures that range from 7.5 to 9.7 square feet per python. Each animal is raised individually to avoid aggression and ensure their health. The enclosure is designed with an iron mesh system to maintain a dry and ventilated environment, which is important for the health and quality of this large python. In addition, to optimize costs, farmers also build food supply areas next to the main livestock area. How do you rate this combination? Leave comment 1 if you agree with it. Besides living space, building a reasonable nutritional regimen for snakes is also of great concern to American farmers. Unlike raising cobras, pythons just need to give their prey straight to them to handle. Young pythons will be fed newly hatched chicks. However, it should be noted that you should not feed newly hatched pythons too often. In contrast, adult pythons destroyed 10-pound baby goats. Breeders must ensure that pythons are fully fed 1 to 2 times per week. In addition, an easy-to-find food for pythons to eat regularly is chicken. Chicken also provides other vitamins and minerals essential for your python's health, including vitamin A, vitamin B12, phosphorus, and potassium. This is a relatively cheap food source compared to other types of food for pythons. If you are a reptile breeder, do you find it simpler to raise cobras or pythons? Beyond food, pythons in captivity require additional care and living conditions. These majestic reptiles, with their cold-blooded nature, need regular baths and drinking water to regulate their body temperature, especially in hot environments to avoid heat stroke. Bathing cools their skin, preventing overheating. Their delicate skin, prone to dryness, needs constant hydration to avoid cracking, peeling, and potential infections. Bathing keeps their skin soft and healthy, aiding in the shedding process by softening new skin and easing the removal of old skin. Drinking water is crucial for stimulating their digestive system and maintaining their immune system, ensuring overall health and vitality. When pythons become rounder and less active, it is a clear sign that they are well fed. When pythons are old enough, the reproductive process will take place. They usually breed in spring and summer. An adult female python can lay from 10 to 100 eggs in one spawning session. Breeders are always concerned about 70 to 80% humidity. Python eggs need to be turned at least once a day to keep the embryo from sticking to the eggshell. Using a heat incubator for python eggs is not necessary but can help control temperature and humidity more accurately, thereby increasing the hatching rate. Breeders use flashlights to examine python eggs to check the development of embryos. When checking eggs, If you see the embryo moving or having blood vessels, it means the egg is developing well. Signs of spoiled eggs include dark-colored eggs or a foul smell. Different from egg-laying species. When baby python eggs are born, they will use egg-shell breakers to welcome the baby pythons. In some cases, eggs will hatch into two-headed pythons. Do you have any other ways to identify signs of spoilage in python eggs? Please share with Florida breeders. After about a year of careful nurturing, these pythons are ready to be harvested and shipped to the food factory. Farmers meticulously collect data on each python, ensuring optimal health and skin quality. Each food factory can process between 50 and 200 pythons per day, effectively managing the large-scale production needed to meet market demand. This combination of precise care and efficient handling makes python farming and processing in food factories a sustainable and highly profitable operation. To properly handle and remove python skin, food factory workers must first remove the python's head. They then proceed to separate the skin from the body with a small knife, carefully separating the skin to create one intact piece. It is important to handle the leather gently to avoid tearing, as damage will reduce the value of the leather. Additionally, the hides are processed and rinsed with clean water to accelerate the filtration process, ensuring a high-quality final product. To create high-value products in food factories, the skin is first stripped of fat and flesh. Next, a natural dyeing process in a food factory is used using dyes derived from herbal plants. This method not only creates unique colors but also preserves the natural, luxurious look of python skin. After dyeing, the leather is often dried in the sun or other dry environment, helping the leather retain its quality. The diverse skin colors of these pythons allow for the creation of a wide variety of leather products in many different shades, increasing their appeal in the market. They bring great economic value to food factories. Python skin products have grown into a multi-billion-dollar industry, providing a significant source of income for many poverty-stricken communities. One of the main reasons why python leather is so popular in fashion accessories is its remarkable durability and strength. It can withstand significant impact and wear, making it perfect for everyday use. In addition, python skin still retains its luxurious beauty even when exposed to many different weather conditions. Therefore, fashion products made of python skin are very popular. Currently, the United States are important markets for python skin, regularly using python skin to create handbags, shoes, and other luxury fashion items. Since the 1980s, python skin products have been considered luxury items and are still sought after by fashion enthusiasts today, with an average price of around $5,000 per product. Some of the most expensive python leather handbags can cost up to $200,000, highlighting the exceptional value of this leather in the fashion industry. Famous brands such as Gucci and Louis Vuitton contribute to the python skin processing industry's annual profits of about $23.5 billion, helping to improve the economy for cattle farmers. According to statistics in 2023, the U.S. leather goods market is valued at a staggering $114.22 billion and is expected to reach $193.49 billion by 2032, growing at a rapid rate. CAGR is 5.5% from 2023 to 2032. Despite its high economic benefits, there are still mixed opinions about the use of python skin. The fashion industry has faced opposition from animal rights organizations which say the meat processing and skinning process is inhumane. The challenge lies in balancing the need for leather with animal conservation. It is important to raise awareness about the python skin production process and its impact on the environment and animal welfare. Watch the video above and see how python skin brings high economic value.
AI technologies are gradually developing and created by human hands. What if each processing factory gradually has fewer people working? Please share your thoughts below in the comments section of this video. And lastly, don't forget to recommend the channel to your friends so they can watch too. Thank you and goodbye. See you again in the next videos.